Okay, so this is a tutorial on how to build the 2x2 doors. I noticed someone on Reddit wanted to know how to build this, and I just figured I would do a video for him. Now, sorry that you hear my PC in the background. I'm installing a modification for Half-Life 2, and for whatever given reason, it decided it was going to make my machine as loud as possible. So sorry for that. And I'm also winging this tutorial, so I'm hoping that I don't mess anything up. Now I'm only going to do half of the door. I'm only going to do like 2 blocks, the first 2 up and down, because basically it's mirrored. You do one side, then you mirror over the same schematics on the exact other side. Reason being is because I don't really have a test world. I was just building things in this world, and I don't actually have a lot of room, so I don't want to get started and then not have enough room to do this. So first off, set it up like this, and then you set it up like this, and then you have your 2 blocks that you want to be presented like that. So we're only going to see these 2 blocks in the end. Next, you need to well, we're going to bring some power to these, so not those. Again, winging this. I basically just inventory edited everything into my inventory. So those 2 there, and just going to power. Actually, we should probably get our switch ready first. Your switch can basically be placed anywhere. When I was designing this, I had it basically just here, but as you know now, my switch is all of these mechanics along the side here. They go under and over, so you can basically put your switch anywhere, just as long as you have enough repeaters to do it. So, going to set our redstone to power. So if we were to hit this now, those are powered. And we want to have it branch off and go upwards a bit. If for anyone wondering, I just like using these are not this. The repeaters. I like using them, and they're actually pretty required for this. One thing that is, I'm gonna go to sleep in a minute. One of the issues with pistons is that, well, with sticky pistons, is that they won't push an extended piston. So you need to have these back pistons extend first, or well, not extend first, retreat last, and you need to have these extend or retreat first. It doesn't matter the order when you're actually pushing them out, because these won't be able to extend anyways. These won't have any power to them. That's all. Let me go to my bed real fast so I can fix this, so I can go to sleep and it's not dark out. Okay. So now that we have the power set up, we got both of those extending out. That's properly how we want it to be done. Now, one thing I like to do is I actually like to set a repeat on these, of course, or I want to increase the delay on which they go out. Again, this is because you want these retreating last. It doesn't matter the order, like if they're going to start first or start last as well, but that doesn't really matter, because these aren't going to have power to them anyways until they're extended. You want them to retreat last though, because as I said, they won't actually pull an extended piston. You have to retreat the piston first, so you want these to retreat first. It all makes sense in a second, but as you can see, there's a bit of a delay now between when they pull in and all that. Now, let's extend this, and you see we have our block right here. To give this power, we're just going to go up like this. Actually, we can do it like that. Okay. So you're going to provide power going around like that, and like that. And what's going to happen now is that these, because there's no repeater on them, retract first, and then because of the delay on these, which I just destroyed, Because of the delay on this, because we right-clicked and brought the little lever down to increase the delay, these will retract almost immediately after our first pistons are done retracting. And so it works perfectly. And it extends out like that. And then when you want to retreat it, just hit it again, and boom, you're done. Now, one thing that I did with the pressure pad, which I don't have one right here, let me go and steal a pressure pad for now. So if you want to use a pressure pad, and you want to have, well, the first thing is, as you notice here, these blocks are extended out, so meaning there's constant power running to these pistons. So to do that, you need to use a redstone torch. Oops. Like that. So now they're extended, and then as I have with the pressure pad, or yeah, pressure plate. Now when I step on it, they retract. So that's all my locking mechanism is. As I drop one of these on it, and boom, it retracts. Pretty simple. Now I'm going to do a little cut in the video and cut right to where I have the second door set up, so you can see just it all working in full motion. Alright, and here it is. I built another one. I sort of condensed this side a bit, just because I hit the wall and I had to. But if you stand on the pressure pedal, which I, by the way, did move up here just to show you that you can move it anywhere. There we go. Same mechanics, I just duplicated that side over here, and it works just like this. Now, one thing you should note is that repeaters can go like this and power a piston. And the reason why that matters is because, let me point out this. If you look behind, you see we can see the repeater now. Well, that sort of gets rid of the magic of having these pistons here, right? You don't want to see the wiring if you're actually playing the game. If you have an adventure map. So you can have two repeaters on the bottom instead of those red wires, or instead of the redstone, and have them sink into the ground. And then you can have, you can't see it there anymore. You can actually cover them over with blocks like that, and they will still power the piston even though they're blocked off like that. So you can create the illusion that there's nothing there. There's actually no wiring, when in fact, well, there's quite a bit of wiring, I must admit. But yeah, that's how you do the 2x2 door. I don't know how you do a 3x3 door. More specifically, I don't know how you do 3 wide. But you could technically with this do really tall walls like this. I don't know how you do any wider. I'm relatively new to redstone. I've only been using it for about a day now, so pardon me for my noobness, but some people wanted to know how to do this. I figured out how to do it pretty easily, so figured I would do a tutorial for those people.